Hello everyone, my name is Samuel Mwangi. Uh, I'm presenting on the impacts of social media. I'm presenting on the impacts of all the power of social media in the 21st century. They said I'm Samuel Mwangi, I'm the branch manager IAT Buruburu campus. So hope you are ready to hear my presentation. So let me share my presentation so that we can flow together. I hope that everyone can see my presentation. Simon, can you see my presentation?
Yes, I can see your presentation. It's visible.
No. Nice. So let's proceed. Let's just begin and proceed on the presentation. So, as I said, the topic that I'm going to discuss is the power of social media in the 21st century. And I will begin by saying that social media has become the key thing or an integral part of the modern society. Everyone in the world today uses social media. At least each one of us knows or uses one or two social media platforms. And we say that it has revolutionized the way people communicate, how people share information, and how they interact with each other in their day-to-day lives. Social media entails a wide range of online platforms. So many platforms are there in the day-to-day lives that we use to share information, to interact with each other. And all these platforms uh, help us in creation of information, sharing and exchange of user-generated content. So we're going to discuss some of the aspects that we need to consider when we talk of social media and its significance in the 21st century. The first one is the global connectivity, and we say that it has these social media platforms have connected people from all corners of the world. Each one of us has been brought together by the social media and has made us become like a global village where we can be able to interact and know whatever is happening in other corners of the world. From wherever you are, despite the geographical location, we are able to know what is happening in any other part of the world. It breaks down the geographical barriers, and this has unprecedented level of connectivity and has facilitated communication, collaboration, and sharing of ideas on any unprecedented scale. With this, we mean that any information that is happening from anywhere within the globe, each one of us is able to understand it as long as you have a social media platform where you are able to access information from. The next one is information dissemination. And in this, we mean that this is how information is transformed, how information is disseminated. The news, the opinions, the content can be spread rapidly through platforms like Twitter or X, Facebook, Instagram. These are the most widely used platforms which reach millions of people within moments. You can attest to it that whenever a post is made on Facebook, whenever a tweet is made on X, and whenever a post is done on Instagram, it will reach a wide market. It will reach anyone within the globe as long as you are connected to that platform. So this has democratized information sharing, allowing individuals and organizations to reach wide audiences without traditional gatekeepers. You do not have to have anyone authorizing what kind of information you're sharing online. As much as some of this information needs to be censored, there is no limitation on what you are posting as long as it's content that is within the topic that you're discussing. Next key point that we are going to discuss here is the influence on public discourse. And we say that these social media platforms serves as virtual towns, or what we call online communities, whereby the public discourse takes place. They provide a platform for individuals to express opinions, to engage in debate, and mobilize the social and political causes. From political campaigns to social movements, social media has played a pivotal role in shaping the public opinion and driving change. We can all say that anything that that is happening within the political space, we are able to get that information, we are able to discuss it, we are able to air our feeling on what is happening through the social platforms. Through these social media platforms, you can be able to give your suggestions, give your comments, your complaints, and anything that you feel is affecting the society. Through the various online communities, you can be able to communicate your feeling and what you would want done. So we discussed the next point and say that the next point is the cultural impact, and social media has a profound impact on culture. We have so much changes that happen. Culture has been altered a lot by the social media. We have various trends that have come up. Social media has influenced on language and redefining of social media, all the social norms that people do each and every time. We have platforms like TikTok that has become a cultural phenomenon, giving rise to the viral dances, the various challenges, the various memes that resonate across the globe. Social media has also facilitated the rise of digital subcultures and the niche market communities, allowing the like-minded individuals to connect and to express themselves in ways that were previously impossible. We have another point that we say is the economic opportunities. With social media, it has created new economic opportunities and transformed traditional industries. You are able to market your products, you are able to sell your ideas through social media, and from e-commerce to freelancing platforms like Instagram, YouTube, and Etsy have empowered individuals to monetize their skills and creativity directly. These platforms have become income generating platforms by the virtue of being monetized, such that the individuals who use these platforms can make or can generate income from them. Influencers and content creators and online entrepreneurs have emerged as new types of celebrities and business leaders in the day-to-day living. The next point is the business and marketing. We have social media as used in business and marketing, and we say that it has revolutionized marketing and advertising. Businesses of all sizes can leverage platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn to reach target audiences with with precision. They engage with customers directly and build brand awareness. Influencer marketing in particular has emerged as a powerful tool for promoting products and services. You are able to reach a wider market by the use of the various influencers who are able to reach their wide audience by posting your product. They are able to market the product that you have, and with it reaching their audience or their market audience, you can be able to get as many referrals as possible, and you can be able to make great reads from the platforms, from the social media, or from the promoting of the brands through social media, or the audience, we are able to reach more audience from these social media guys who will market the products for us. The next point, or the next thing that I want us to talk about, we all know that anything has that has an advantage has a disadvantage, and we are going to discuss the challenges that comes about the social media. So we have challenges and concerns that we have in terms of social media is concerned. We see that despite the many benefits, social media also presents a significant challenge and concerns. We have some of these concerns and issues are the online harassment, such as cyberbullying. We have misinformation. One piece of information reaching a certain individual and reaching the other person in a different, when it's already distorted. We have the privacy breaches. We have algorithmic bias that has raised questions about the impact on social media on mental health, democracy, and and the society as a whole. As social media continues to evolve, addressing these challenges will be crucial to harnessing its power for the greater good. It's important to monitor what is being disseminated out there on the social media, because a lot of it comes in for good, and as well there is that piece of information that comes from the social media and affects the general public as well. In the previous discussion, we covered something about the personal branding, and I feel that we need to cover more on personal branding for social media, and we get to remind ourselves what personal branding is, and we say that it is a practice for marketing oneself and one's career as a brand. It involves creating a unique identity, establishing a reputation, and promoting oneself in a way that it distinguishes oneself from the others. With personal branding, you can strategically position yourself in the minds of others to achieve professional goals and aspirations, which requires self-awareness, consistency, and proactive approach to manage the career trajectory and reputation. There are several elements that encompasses personal branding, such as authenticity. You need to be very credible with the target audience that you're having. So it will help you build the trust and credibility with the people with whom you are reaching through your social media platform. The next point, or the next element, is identity. Define what makes you unique and what sets you apart from others in your field. Make yourself unique, or make your brand unique, so that as it reaches the social media platforms, as it reaches your market audience or your target audience, you are able to reach as many clients as possible. The other one is consistency. This is maintaining a consistent image and a message across all platforms and interactions. Make sure that you don't post once in a month or once in a year and tell us that you're still relevant on social media platforms. Be consistent. Make sure that you have a post that is running at least oftenly, so that you can be consistent in the brand that you're bringing out to the market. This helps reinforce your personal brand and make you more memorable to your audience. The other one is visibility. Actively promote yourself, your work, through various channels. Make sure that across the wide social media platforms, your brand is visible there. If you're working with Facebook, let your brand be advertised there. If you're on X, let your product be advertised there. Make sure you brand your product appropriately. Let it have the colors that attract individuals, so that it reaches a wider market as possible. The other one is the value proposition. which give the value you provide to your audience of potential employers. Make sure that you reach your target audience is the right one, or the potential employers for the product that you're bringing on board. If you're branding yourself for maybe as an item, or you're branding yourself as the target to your audience, make sure that you brand yourself in a way that it will reach the potential audience or the potential employers should be. The next point is the online presence. Ensure that your digital footprint aligns with your personal brand. The next one is networking, whereby we say that building relationships with others in your industry or field helps increase your visibility and create opportunities for collaboration or career advancement. Professional image is the next point, whereby we say that it's paying attention. Like Alex said in his presentation, how you need to present yourself. You need to have a good professional image to your audience or to your target audience. Paying attention to your appearance, how you communicate, the style and behavior to ensure that they present or reflect positivity on your personal brand is key. We discussed another thing, which is how to position yourself on online work through personal branding. So first, you need to do portfolio showcasing. You need to do portfolio showcasing, as Mary stated. This is to customize your online portfolio, showcasing your work, projects, and achievements. You can do this through personal websites, e.g. WordPress. We have a LinkedIn portfolio section. The other one is the online presence management. This is where you maintain a strong and consistent presence or relevant online platform. So these relevant online platforms includes LinkedIn, we have Slack, we have X, we have GitHub, whereby you can showcase your skills and your expertise on these platforms, which will lead you to reaching a wider market. The other one is online reputation management. This ensures that your digital footprint reflects positively on your personal brand. Ensure that the personal brand that you're working with is well taken care of. Respond to feedback, reviews, and inquiries professionally and promptly. You need to engage. The other one is engagement and networking. Ensure that you engage or participate in relevant discussions. Join online communities. Join online groups and communities and groups and network with influencers in your industry to attend to relevant forums. The next thing is the consistent branding elements. We need to use consistent branding elements such as professional photos, clear color schemes, logos, and messaging across all your online profiles and platforms. You need to create a cohesive and recognizable personal brand that will reach a wider market. The next one is continuous learning and skill development. And in this, we say that these regularly updated skills. We gain new skills every day. We gain new skills every day, and in the new skills that we gain, we need to update them in our skill sets each and every time we gain those skills. Make sure that any certification that you get, you update it in your skill set, so that everyone will be able to tell that this individual is able to do this and has this certification that makes him unique or shows that he's better than the others in these skills and in these certifications. The other point is content creation. Content creation, and in content creation, we say that you need to share valuable content related to your expertise through blogs, through articles, through podcasts, and such platforms. Show solutions. Solutions that or you show solutions to common challenges related to your field. Make sure that the field that you are in, you are able to display any solutions to all the upcoming or any challenges that may come up. Always come up with possible solutions to solve them. The next one is utilizing personal branding in social media platforms to source for clientele. How do you utilize your personal branding? How you've branded yourself? How you've branded your content? How do you use it to source for clientele? First, you need to define your target audience. You need to define your target audience, understand who your ideal audience are, and which social media platform they frequent. Make sure that you know who your customer base is. Those are your ideal audience. Get to understand them. Get to know which social media platform they oftenly use. Make sure you tailor your content or you customize your content and messaging to resonate their needs, interest, and all pain points. So whatever you're bringing up, make sure that it is resonating with whatever your target audience will understand and will enjoy viewing. The next one is optimize your profile. Make a strong first impression. Make sure that whatever information you're sharing, the person who sees it, or if a new user gets to interact with it, they'll get interested in whatever you're sharing. Make sure that whatever you're sharing will attract the individual so that they will reach out to you, and just from viewing whatever you're posting for the first time, they will be able to reach out because they are interested in whatever you're having, or it will give them the need to getting to know you better, or whatever you're having, or whatever you're selling. The next one is share valuable content and utilize visuals. Use high quality visuals such as images and videos to grab attention and to make your content more engaging. Provide a value for your audience. Whatever you're sharing, make sure that they are accompanied by good images, good photos. The graphics that you use on them are quality, good colors. That way, you reach a wider market and your audience will be attracted to whatever you're showcasing. The other one is show your personality. Show your personality. This is by you need to inject personality into your social content to make it more relatable, or to make it more related to to authentic. Share behind the scenes, the glimpse of your work process, personal anecdotes, hobbies, or interests to humanize your brand and connect with your audience on a deeper level. The next one is consistency. Maintain a consistent posting schedule so that you can stay top of your mind with your audience and reinforce your personal brand. Whenever they are thinking, whenever your target audience is thinking of of a similar product, let them always think about you because they see you regularly on their social media platforms. Next one is to track or to analyze the results. Monitor the performance of your social media efforts using analytical or the analytics tools provided by each platform. Analyze metrics such as engagement, rich and conversations to access what is working well and to optimize your strategy accordingly. After that, we discuss the best practices for online gig interviews. How do you need to present yourself for an online gig or an online interview? First is the body language. Convey confidence and enthusiasm. Make sure that the person you're presenting to, all your target audience, all those people the people within the online platform that are you're having an interview with, make sure that you have the proper body language, have that confidence so that you can portray when they see that you're confident enough to showcase whatever you're showing. The next one is practice responses. Practice responses. You need to focus on highlighting your skills and accomplishments relevant to the position you are applying for. Next is you need to dress appropriately. As we've discussed previously as Alex discussed previously, dress as you would for an in-person interview. Like, despite it being an online platform, you need to dress for it like you're doing or you're having a physical interview or a physical session for an interview. Choose professional attire that reflects your competence and professionalism. Minimize distractions. Prepare your technology well, like all the platforms that you need to use. If you're using Teams, if you're using Google Meet, if you're using Skype, if you're using Zoom, any platform that you're going to use, make sure that it's ready before your gig starts, so that you're able to do your presentations on time. As well, choose a suitable location so that you do not have interference is happening to your background. The other one is listen carefully. Listen carefully. This with listening attentively to the questions and respond thoroughly or dutifully to the questions. Gather your thoughts before answering and avoid interrupting the interview. This will help in giving the right answer to the right question. Next is that you need to ask questions and make sure that your questions are relevant. Prepare insightful questions to ask the interviewer. This demonstrates your interest in the opportunity and allows you to gather valuable information to elevate if the position is right fit for you. If you don't have a question, give a compliment. Do not just take the interview and just leave. So make sure you have a question, and if you do not have a question, make sure you have a compliment for the same. The next one is you need to do follow-up. Send a thank you email or a note expressing your appreciation for the opportunity and reiterating your interest in the position. This makes the interviewer or the person who is interviewing you see that the person we just interviewed really appreciates what we did and shows the need for you to work with that organization or that industry. So, as I come to the end of my presentation, here are some of the platforms for direct client acquisition through personal branding. The first one is LinkedIn. If you brand appropriately on your LinkedIn profile, you are able to reach a wider market. You are able to sell your skill set appropriately. The next one is the social media such as X, Instagram, we have Pinterest, and we have YouTube. We have websites such as WordPress, Behance, Google sites. We have email newsletters. We have online freelance platforms such as Fiverr and Freelancer. We have professional associations and groups such as Brighter Monday, Flex Jobs, and Fuzu. That brings me to the end of our presentation today. I'm sure you enjoyed the presentation, and I hope that it was educative. And as I welcome Alex, I am waiting for my claps by Faith. So, Alex, karibu. Unless there is anyone who has a question. Is there anyone who have a question? Well, if none, or if any that you've not spoken about, just use the chat, write your question there. We are going to answer it later. Thank you for listening to me, and I look forward to having you guys on other sessions like this. Thank you.